Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy HipHopGamer. You already know what it is, man. I want to talk to you guys about something pretty serious. So please leave your comments, leave your thoughts. We about to go in right now. So black versus white versus the truth in game journalism. But not just game journalism, in life, period. This is something that exists. So let's talk about it, right? But from a game journalist standpoint. See, the perception, here's the first part. I want to talk about perception. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody's perception, that's their own reality. But it doesn't mean that it's the reality. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you see somebody on a good day or a bad day, and, my perception of them is like, oh, wow, they got a bad attitude, so that's who they are. No, and let's say the next day, somebody else see this person, and their perception on them, oh, they're an amazing person, whatever, but that may not be who they are. That just may be what you saw that day. Bottom line is this. Just because you have a perception of somebody because of what you think, or you may have seen something, doesn't actually mean that's who they are, and they shouldn't be judged as such. You see what I'm saying? And the perception in the game industry, when it comes to game journalism, when it comes to black and white, here's the actual perception that I've witnessed, that I've seen, that I hear, and it's sad. Alright? So here's the perception. Someone like me, HipHopGamer, I'm from East New York, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I talk different in terms of I don't sound like, the average like white person that comes from the suburbs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody comes from different walks of life. We all grow up different. We talk different. We got our own different type of slang, the way we talk. You know what I'm saying? So you have the perception in the game industry. The game industry is predominantly white, obviously. Like 90% or 95% of people covering video game media is white. You know what I'm saying? Is that a problem? Like, no, it's not a problem. If more white people do this, okay, cool. Like, there's more black people doing hip-hop. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. At the end of the day, we're people, and you're supposed to love one another. But that's a whole nother subject, but let's stay on topic. So, back to the whole perception thing. So, because I talk the way I talk, dress the way I dress, come from where I come from, whatever, automatically I'm casted out. Like, I can't be a journalist because I don't have a degree, or I don't talk like how the predominant percentage of people in the game industry talks. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't sound like them, look like them, or do things like them, then I'm not legit. I'm not official. You see what I'm saying? That's the perception in the game industry. So a lot of people that got jobs in the game industry, a lot of them aren't being who they are. They're just trying to fit in. You see what I'm saying? And that's when you get corrupt situations. That's when you get people that's unhappy but do whatever they got to do to keep a job, even if it means going against their own morals and their own beliefs just to get some money. You see what I'm saying? So that's the game industry when it comes to perception and the whole black versus white. You know what I'm saying? So if you see somebody, that's white, collar, button down, some khakis or something like that, whatever, they're automatically looked at as the right person for the job. They have the right look. They have the right speech just because of the way they look. Sometimes it's not even how they talk or whatever. It's just the look is what they want. You feel me? But then you see somebody like me, and others in the industry, like, my boy Black Bible, or my homeboy Malik Forte. Like, there's certain people that, if you look at them, you know what I mean, they look a certain way, which means it's less threatening or whatever. Now, to me, it's like, my boy Black Bible, that's my dude. He wears, sometimes he wears a suit, whatever. My boy Malik Forte, that's my dude. Sometimes, he has glasses, everything, he look good, he looks presentable, and stuff like that. Do you see somebody like me, and, do-rag, bandana, baggy pants, let's get it popping. You know how it goes down. You know what I'm saying? And already, people feel threatened, or they feel intimidated, or they feel like, I don't know, he don't look like he belong here. Like, you see what I'm saying? So my thing is, what I'm just trying to explain to you guys is that here's the reality. Because the perception is one thing, but the reality is this. I'm a gamer. I love games. And it's sad that when you look at major outlets like the Game Trailers and the IGNs and the GameStops and all these GameSpots, sorry, Kotaku, when you look at all of these major media platforms and stuff like that, like, take a look for yourself. But when do you really see a black person being the face of a major media conglomerate that deals with games? You see what I'm saying? Really think about this. Even when it comes to video game development, whenever you see a black person as the lead role, you see a lot of these articles pop up about a black person being a lead role. Why? Because it's so rare and it's so few that we're damn near non-existent. And if you want to throw percentages in there, 2.5% of the entire game industry when it comes to a black person like being like the face of anything, it's like 2.5%. So I want to give a big shout out to Malik Forte too, because I see him doing his thing over there at Nerdist, so that's great. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to my boy Black Bible, because he worked his ass off to get to where he's at. At the same time, you know, it's very problematic for me. Now, I know you guys are wondering, why am I even talking about this? I'm talking about this because NeoGaf actually had a post. And the title of the post was, "Are there any black gaming journalists?" The fact that you got to make a post about that is already proving the point that I just stated. Now, here's the next thing I would like to discuss. You know what I'm saying? And this deals with ego. Now, everybody knows that, you know, I was appointed brand ambassador for the ECA. And when that happened, it's like the entire gaming industry internet crashed or something like that. Everybody and their mama had an issue. You know what I'm saying? With me being this brand ambassador. You feel me? And the thing is, like, to see certain people that I actually thought was friends of mine opposed to this and say that and say some nasty things about me. Like, it was really, really bad, man. But that's what I mean in terms of ego. A lot of people, because they work for a big website, or they feel that they're superior because of who they are and what they think you shouldn't be. A lot of people feel that I don't belong here. A lot of people feel like black people don't belong here. You'll be surprised. There is some Donald Sterlings that exist in the game industry as well. You know what I mean? So to further put this into perspective, I would love to know your thoughts and your feelings on this particular subject matter when it comes to black versus white versus the truth in gaming journalism. Now, to finish up my ego segment. Now, I love naming names. You know how I get down. So I'll bring up a name. This dude, Ben Kashura. You know, me and him, we had, you know, issues before where he went on Game Attack Radio a while ago and was making claims saying that I did things that I didn't do, but he just heard things. You know what I'm saying? And then we had a conversation, we spoke, we became cool, took videos together, pictures, everything was fine. And then when I became the ECA brand ambassador, he slandered me, slaughtered my name. There were some people at the Structoid that did it. It was horrible. And I ain't do nothing to nobody. Everybody that knows me, when I come through, I'm happy. I give nothing but hugs. I love everybody. And you know how, even in my videos, I say one love and God bless. I put God in everything that I do. And I give everybody that love and support. You know how I get down. You know my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I wear my heart on my sleeve. Y'all know me. Y'all know my family. I give y'all my life. You feel me? I give you my life, man. You know what I mean? So the reason why I bring up the ego part is because a lot of people have a tendency to look down on the minorities. They make themselves feel like they're above. It's just like society. You got poor, you got low class, you got middle class, you got high class, you got the rich, you got all this other stuff. You got these tiers of people, and people that's at the top feel like they're above and better than the people at the bottom. Just because they either got money or they just got a better way of living their life because of things that was provided for them. And it creates this I'm better than you ego. The game industry is no different. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that feel like they're just simply better than you because of where they come from, the way they talk, and what they have. So, black versus white versus the truth. The truth is this: it does not matter where you come from. As long as you love games, play games, got a good heart, as long as that's intact, then that's all that matters. It has nothing to do with black, it has nothing to do with white, it has nothing to do with anything. It has something to do with the truth. And the truth is that we all love games. So we all should be together, and we all should have a fair shot because we all work hard. That's the truth. You see what I'm saying? So we broke down perception, we broke down ego. I got one more thing I want to break down. Now, for the last topic that I want to break down between black versus white versus the truth, I would love for everyone to, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about the fans that's watching. I'm talking about like anyone that's tuned in to this particular video. Whether you're a fan of me, whether you're just finding me, or if you've been rocking with me since day one, or whatever it is, right? Here's something that I would like for all of us to do and stuff like that. Now, there's a lot of events coming up. You know, you got Gamescom, you got Tokyo Game Show, you got all this other stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? I want to encourage any and every one, you know what I'm saying, to make one video. To make one video and just say how you feel about a game, a person, anything dealing with the game industry. Just make one video. If you never made a video or whatever, cool. But if you don't mind putting your face out there one time or whatever it is, but make a video. Just make one video sharing your feelings about anything in the game industry. Whether you black, white, Asian, Hispanic, I don't give a damn. Just make one video and put it out there and see what happens. The reason why I'm encouraging people to do this is because it's easy to sit back on your keyboard and slander people, talk about people, say this, say that. It's easy to be hateful. It's easy to be negative. But I'm encouraging people to make a video that just shares their heart, shares their passion about what we love. Because I truly believe that 90% of people are very shallow and they live by seeing is believing. Me, I don't need to see to believe. I got faith. You see what I'm saying? I believe in a lot of things even before I see it. Because I'm able to have faith to know that certain things can happen. By the grace of God, obviously. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, I challenge y'all. Put a video out. Put your love out there in the world for games. Put it out there. Don't be afraid. Put it out there. One video. And regardless of the hate comments you get, regardless of the good comments you get, whatever it is, I just want you guys and I want you girls to open your mind up and have an opportunity to accept the actual truth that I'm telling you right now. And the truth is this: we all love games. If seeing is believing for 90% of these people, then let them see your love just as well as they see my love and everybody else's love that you see in the industry for games. Because I believe love is stronger than hate. I truly believe that. And I believe that whether you black, whether you white or whatever, we all have a place to say our feelings and speak our minds about games. We all have deserving rights to be on a IGN or a GameSpot or game trailers. You know what I'm saying? We all have a right to be the face of something, even when certain people feel we shouldn't be. Everybody has a right. Everybody has the ability to be more than what they are and grow. Nobody, no company, no ego, nothing should be able to stop that. You see what I'm saying? This video is for everyone. Alright? So remember that. One love and God bless. And if you get a chance, go to NeoGAF or go to Google and type in are there any black gaming journalists? And type in NeoGaf because it'll send you directly to that thread. And read the thread. See what people were saying. See how it is. Then you'll understand not only why I made this video, but why I'm encouraging people to make at least one video sharing your love for video games. And I guarantee you that it could possibly change things for the better when people see people coming together for a good cause. Alright? So one love, God bless your boy HipHopGamer. You already know what it is, man. Number one, peace.